Imagine owing a friend $100 and deciding, you know what, I'll just make my money worth less. And boom, problem solved, right? Well, that's pretty much what the US is doing with $37 trillion of debt. And spoiler alert, you're the friend. Welcome to the economy, where the government's financial strategy makes a Marvel plot look realistic. Stick around, because if you've ever wondered how a big, beautiful bill could quietly light your wallet on fire, this one's for you. Ah, yes, the big, beautiful bill. It just passed the Senate and the House, and legendary investor Ray Dalio threw out a warning like Batman dropping smoke bombs. Apparently, this bill has some serious implications for the national debt. And when Ray Dalio panics, it's probably time to cancel your yacht reservation. Let's be clear, America was already drowning in debt, like Titanic level, minus the Celine Dion soundtrack. The US has been printing money since the Great Recession, like a kid who just discovered the Command P, or Control P, for my PC friends. Pandemic? Print. Banking crisis? Print. Rainy day? You bet, print again. Now we're supposed to start paying it back. But wait for it, we're not going to. That's not my opinion. It's just what the Fed chair basically said with a shrug. Cool, cool, cool. Feeling confident yet? If your savings account still exists after this video, go ahead and like it, because you, my friend, are a survivor. So, how does this big, shiny, patriotic piece of legislation plan to solve the problem? It doesn't. But it does take the scenic route through economic manipulation. You've got two options when you're $37 trillion in debt. Number one, do the responsible thing, work hard, save, and pay it back like an adult. Or number two, you can take the US government's approach. Lower interest rates and devalue your currency like you're trying to win an Olympic gold in denial. So let's talk about option one, the adult method. If you've ever had credit card debt, you know what this is. Hustle, cry, eat ramen, and slowly chip away at it. You get the interest payments under 5%, 10%, right, of your total income, and eventually you'll breathe again. The US? Nah, too hard, too boring, too responsible, you know? Now, let's talk about the easier way. First, lower interest rates. Sounds harmless, right? Except now your grandma's retirement fund is earning less than the couch cushions. Borrowers win. Lenders? Screwed. So who's the lender? You. Through pensions, treasury bonds, Social Security. Basically, the cash you thought was safe is now on the roller coaster with no seatbelt. Still think your 401k is fireproof? Yeah, drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're mildly concerned, or just mildly on fire. Second, devalue the dollar. Translation, your money now has the buying power of Monopoly cash, but without the free parking. Here's a cute example. In 2000, gold was worth $269 an ounce. Today, over $3,400. Did gold get that much cooler? No, your dollar just got way more worthless. And when they say, we're doing this to make exports more competitive, what they really mean is, hope you weren't planning on buying groceries this year. Now let's get spicier. You devalue the currency, great for exports, bad for imports. The US imports are over $4 trillion in goods. If the dollar's weak, that Target run suddenly feels like a Rolex shopping spree. And don't even get me started on investors. If you're not investing, you're losing. Asset prices rise when interest rates drop and the dollar weakens. Housing, stocks, bonds, they all go up. And if you're just sitting on cash, well, congratulations. You're holding a melting ice cube. Still believe cash is king? Well, go ahead. Comment "King me" while your savings gets eaten alive by inflation. And here's the kicker. Pension funds, those wholesome institutions keeping your grandma's bingo nights funded, yeah, they rely on bond interest. If interest drops from 5% to 1%, they lose $40 billion a year. Seniors suffer, investors win. Welcome to reverse Robin Hood, stealing from the old and giving to the, well, still kind of old, but with portfolios. You know what I mean? So who's loaning the government money right now? Foreign governments, pension funds, the Fed, and when returns drop, they stop lending. So the Fed steps in, and guess what? They just print more money. And what does that do? Say it with me now. Inflation! Wash, rinse, repeat, until your dollars look like props in a high school play. Until next Monday, thank you so much for watching. I've been Kevin with Money Tree and Me, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Make it a great day.